Chain of Crypto.com, CRO, is a coin that is currently traded at 0.52231 per unit. It has a market capitalization of $1,319,510,675, which makes it a middle-tier digital currency. Large digital resources like Crypto.com chain have become a point of interest for both small investors and analysts, as well as large institutional investors. Market its fundamentally current standings as well as the midterm and essentially long-haul cost forecast that truly depends on the readings of our truly restrictive crypto unpredictability record CVIX, which fundamentally is genuinely huge. As of now, the cost of Crypto.com chain sort of stands at 0.52231, and this really specific advanced resource especially stands firm on the 37th footing in the worldwide digital currency positioning, or so they essentially thought. For kind of your data, the essentially positioning of each and every cryptographic money in every practical sense is vigorously dependent on its ongoing business sector capitalization and cost, and by and large is determined by duplicating these two factors, something that our framework continually does to supply you with the most cutting-edge data on the resource being referred to, or so they sort of thought. Likewise, to in every way that really matters, get a vastly improved certainly handle of the market circumstance and especially figure out the in every practical sense general course of the pattern, or to explicitly enlist its non-attendance. It's additionally essential to in every practical sense look at the real price information for the market you're studying. For example, on August 18, the price of Crypto.com chain basically stayed at 0.051N99 at the end of the daily trading meeting. This is a 0.25% difference from the current price. On August 12, 7 days before the Crypto.com chain, as a result of the efforts of all market participants in a straightforward way, the price moved by 0%, which is about the same as where it was a month ago. A month ago, on July 19, Crypto.com chain was estimated at 0.59429, which was in line with what we expected the price to be at that time. This is a very big difference compared to Bitcoin, which is a digital currency that is used to buy goods and services. When it comes to digital currencies, IT deals with a 12.11% price change in a very important way. Market capitalization is a measure of how much a coin is worth or how big it is compared to the rest of the market. It's also important for getting the word out to the crypto community and investors. Many cryptocurrency traders see market capitalization as a kind of key indicator that should be taken into account before making trading decisions. This is a very big deal, because market capitalization is calculated by multiplying the total number of coins that are currently in circulation by the current price of Crypto.com chain, which, as we've already said, remains at 0.52231. In a simple way, based on the recipe we saw, we can say that the current market capitalization of Crypto.com chain is about $1,315,106.75. This makes it the 37th coin on the cryptographic money market, which is a very big deal. On August 18, the market capitalization of Crypto.com chain stayed at $313,647.184, which was a drop from the previous day. On August 12, the market capitalization of Crypto.com chain was about $313,647.184. The data from a month ago, which was entered on July 19, shows that Crypto.com chain really did have a market capitalization of $151,361,544. The total stockpile is the number of coins that have already been printed or made and are either in circulation or safe with creators or holders, which is very important. The really total stockpile also counts any coins that have been signed and put away from general use to keep a steady growth rate, which is very important. It can be compared to the number of shares of a company that are traded on the stock market. The most common way to figure out the market capitalization of a cryptocurrency is to look at the supply. This is the best guess of how many coins are available on digital currency exchanges and add to their liquidity. The volume doesn't include the coins that are actually vested. Crow showed that the price of Crypto.com chain is still at $0.522.31, and that it is still ranked 37th in the world in terms of digital currency. He also said that looking at trading volume can help one decide where to enter and exit the market. Pattern reversals or combinations often happen at price levels where there is a lot of volume, because that's where the big money is. This is why our data shows that the volume of trading on the crypto chain market was as follows over the past 24 hours. Recently, on August 18, the average volume at the end of the trading meeting was $13.59, 42.58. This was not a big deal. 7 days earlier, on August 12, the power of crypto chain trading was shown.
Bitcoin price prediction as $5 billion in trading volume puts BTC back in the green. Is it time to buy? In the complicated world of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin is at the forefront of strategic discussions. Its impressive $5 billion trade volume, which has put the asset back in the black, is a good example of this. Even with this momentum, the commodity is worth about $26,011 as of Monday, which is a slight drop of nearly 0.1%. This price isn't just based on how the market works, it's also heavily influenced by how people feel. The recent ideas President Biden made about how cryptocurrency tax reporting standards should work have gotten the global cryptocurrency group very busy with discussions. Also, the financial markets are acting more cautiously after Chairman Powell's pointed comments about the current U.S. inflation rates, which he says are too high. As people try to make sense of this complicated web, the most important question is whether Bitcoin is a good way to trade in the current financial system. Different people have different opinions about what Biden wants to do with crypto tax reporting standards. People with a lot of influence in the cryptocurrency world are worried about the new crypto tax reporting rules that U.S. Vice President Joe Biden is proposing. The Internal Revenue Service, IRS, plan to make brokers follow tax laws better by giving them tighter rules has been criticized. Crypto experts worry that these rules could make it hard for crypto companies to do business in the U.S. Some people think that the strict rules could slow down innovation and make the business leave the country. Some people, like CEO of Messari Ryan Selkes and president of CoinFund Chris Perkins, think that the rules could slow down growth and new ideas. In light of these worries, the BTC/USD exchange rate is going down, which may be due to these regulation changes. When Powell warns of high inflation in the U.S., investors get nervous. Asia's cryptocurrency market was stable on Monday, despite comments from U.S. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell about how high inflation is still going. Cointime Economics by Glassnode and ARK Invest is changing the way Bitcoin is valued. Glassnode and ARK Invest have